Hey guys, this is Lastbrohican. I'm giving you a quick 3-minute review on the newly released Steam game Clockwork Empires. Now, Clockwork Empires was originally an early access game that got released about a year ago, and I've been with it from the jump. I'm so excited to see it finally released onto the Steam full release page. It is a game that you are going to be proud to see have emerged from the early access war zone. Clockwork Empires is a Lovecraftian city builder survival game. Now what I mean by city builder is that it's very similar to Banished in the sense that you take a bunch of villagers and you raise a little hamlet to a bustling town and you have to worry about food and all that jazz, but much more micromanaged. That's probably the biggest difference between Clockwork Empires and Banished itself. Now for the survival aspect, it's like the Forest where you have outside entities affecting you for the better or for worse, and in much different fashions. There's no campaign storyline like the Forest has, but you're constantly getting this outside influence affecting you, where you don't quite see in Banished. Now on to some of the positives and negatives of Clockwork Empires. One of the big positives is the amount of time and satisfaction that goes into crafting every single building. You alone are the master of creating the interior and the exterior of the building, and there's a bunch of different factors that affect how your villagers will view the building. Touching on the micromanaging part, all the NPCs have their own personalities, and watching them grow into model citizens of your town or bloodthirsty, flesh-craving maniac cultists is a lot of fun to watch and creates a very different side of the game that you don't see in most city builders. My last positive is that there's a very robust faction system that involves various countries, bandit groups, cultists, and fish people that really helps bring the game all the way through into endgame when you're building some of your last buildings. There's a ton of outside influence that can really steer the entire direction of your village. Now on to some of the cons. Even with the double time speed, this game can be painfully slow early game. My other negative was that micromanaging every citizen can eventually become a pretty daunting task where you're not so much building a village anymore, but just playing like a Sims in the sense of trying to keep everybody happy and not eating each other. My final verdict though for the game? This game is definitely worth your attention. The devs deservedly have a right to boast their game to the world, and you guys definitely deserve a true town simulator that is polished and is ready for full release. I hope you guys enjoyed what you heard and what you saw, and if this is your first time watching, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let me know if you want to see an LP of me playing this game, or if you want a full review. This is Lastbrohican, and as always, happy gaming, gamers.